And we are back. Day number 18, part number 2. Let's take a look at the sea. One little second before we go into the duels. Time for Argentina against Italy. It's going to be a hard fight. Not probably for the championship anymore, but for the Champions League. Both teams have 19 points exactly, and both teams are in place 9 and 10. So it is their last chance to advance into the Champions League. Both of the teams have to win somehow. Who will manage? Italy in a bit of a bad situation at the moment. They lost too many games. This is a draw though against Ikari Archer, and Argentina also back and forth again. Oh, Kirin takes the win against the Blue Dragon. Very good victory, and the Blue Energy Knight has 10 points. He doesn't even need it. Against the Beast Kid, another win, and that's a draw. Oh my god. Worst case for Italy. They need him so much for his flying ability, but then again, he would have no chance against those guys, so maybe it doesn't matter that much. And the last duel is the Elite Ranger. Oh my gosh, 8-2. Whoa! Argentina leads and destroys one of Italy's better units here. Oof. That is going to be absolutely hard to come back for Italy. Let's say it like this. It's nearly impossible. Every time I say that, something happens, but yeah, come on. Let's be real. The units are just a bit different here. Second round. Okay. Ether Elemental wins. Now everything turns around again once. No, that's not the fourth position. It's blocked here. Elite Ranger wins. Argentina, Ikari Archer against Blue Dragon. Blue Dragon's worst day today, definitely. Also the Flameling, once again, wins against the Cloud Gnome, and this last one is a win. Oh dear. The Kirin, 16-4. It is over, Italy. Italy might not manage to get into the Champions League. It is probably their last chance, and that was destroyed by Argentina heavily. And Argentina is following Brazil a little bit, because Brazil's on space number... did they win their duel? I think they did, yes. So the South Americans are back again. Still, let's play this to an end. Ether Elemental wins. The Beast Kid loses against the Kirin. The Ikari Archer wins once again. Also, that is the fourth position. Here we go. Points for Italy for the comeback and the draw of the Cloud Gnome. So it is in the end 21-9. Very fatal. Italy stays in the midfield and is even falling down a bit further, and Argentina gets an important 2 points. And yeah, I think they are still on the same position. Who knows? We will see. A super important match is coming up now. It is Germany versus South Korea. South Korea lost their last match. It was crazy. And I think it was against Argentina, right? Yeah. So, once again, we are in the situation where South Korea, with 21 points, tries to grab the absolutely last straw to have a talk in the championship. Because Thailand won, yes, they have 25 points, but it's not over yet. Because Thailand will face South Korea in the last game, as far as I remember. So, South Korea has to win now. But will Germany let this happen? Not like this. Green Energy Knight takes the first blood here, but Necromancer hits back. South Korea try everything. Oh, taking out the Ruby Golem. That is pretty good. Well, that's not a point though. Ruby Golem definitely won this. And our cat is really disappointed about this score. Water Elemental wins against the Fire Ghost. And the Harpy wins against the Pingu Samunja. Wow. 4-6. 4-6 for it's for South Korea against Germany. So, and now 4-6. Is this enough? Or can Germany come back here? Let us take a quick whoopsie. I am so disturbed here by the cat that I'm doing the wrong buttons all the time. My gosh. So, 4-6, second round. Germany. Comeback or loss? Oh yeah, that was important here. But then again, there is no Earth card for South Korea, so nothing to worry. Jellyfish Pixie gets the Energy Knight, who was perfect on this position for the second time in a row. Points for Germany, but Melody wins by 1 point against the Pingu Samunja. Ouch! Water Elemental, of course, also wins against the non-existing Ruby Golem. That would have been a win anyway, though. And then again, the Fire Ghost gets a draw against the Necromancer. And Griffin wins the air duel by 1 point here. So it is a 5-5 in the second round. That's better than before. So with the destroyed card being better than before and the Ruby Golem was missing, Germany is doing something crazy here. Last round. Oh boy. A clutch lead by South Korea. And Germany has just proven that they can come back eventually. How will it be in this very last round? Oh, I see. Oh, will it happen? No, Melody, never ever. Never ever, if there's a destroyed Earth card, will South Korea send somebody else than Melody. Melody wins this. This is probably the decisive duel here. Oh my gosh. The Green Energy Knight would have won, but no. Oh, Griffin though, very important again. Germany tries everything to come back, and the Ruby Golem gets some points too. That is not enough though. Water Elemental gets the 2 points. Last duel. It's a draw, of course. Necromancer seals the fate. It's 14-16. South Korea is still in the game, still on their way to maybe becoming champions. We will see. And now we have a duel which is eventually not that important anymore. Finally, all the duels were really important. Now we have Mexico against India. And, well, for one fact, Mexico cannot get out of the relegation. They are already down, but they won their last duel, crazily enough, against the US of A. And now, I mean, India has 15 points and they don't have to worry anymore. They are out of the relegation. India made it happen, actually. But so both teams are just trying to get a better table position. Of course, Mexico wants to overtake Canada, in best cases even Vietnam. And India wants to go, yeah, if they can manage to get into the middle of the table, that would be great for them. So let's see if they manage to do so. Dark Warlord loses against the Flesh-Eating Plant. Oh, that is a draw. The Flesh-Eating Plant makes it happen. Earth Elemental. The Adamantium Golem cannot fight against that. And the Giant Tree wins against the Sand Golem. Coal Sage has no chance against the Steel Golem though. And the Hill Dwarf loses against India's best, the Shadow Pixie. 3-7. So it looks as if all is going according to plan for India. They don't have the best team, but they have really shown some courage and some very good games. And especially, I have to point it out, the Shadow Pixie was just one of the most important how do you call it, team sprites. The spirit card, always there, so many good and important draws. Steel Golem wins against the Hill Dwarf. The Dark Warlord cannot get points here. The Adamantium Golem just wins. And the Coal Sage wins against the Flesh Eating Plant. Also the Earth Elemental, now against the Shadow Pixie. And whoops, the Giant Tree wins against the Sand Golem. Hoppla! 6 points. That's 9-11. So it is a bit closer than I actually thought it would be. Mexico coming back. Yes, and that is actually their play style. This is what Mexico needs. They need some golems, they need some direct duels, so, and of course earth cards. So there is the Flesh Eating Plant, which is helping a bit more. They need this for the Earth Elemental to get more power, and also for the Giant Tree, the direct duel to the victory here. Just like here, but here it's not working. Worst position ever. Earth Elemental, why did you do that? And the Giant Tree wins against the Spirit Pixie. Oopsie, not her best state today. Whoppa. But then again, the Flesh Eating Plant takes advantage. Coal Sage has just no chance against the Adamantium Golem. And also the Sand Golem wins. I was wrong. India just wins this duel with 18-12. Applause for both teams. Mexico is remaining on the last position. Now in the very last round they might have a chance to overtake Canada. No, they don't. They don't. I think Canada won. That's it. Mexico is on the last position. Sorry. Our second last duel is Turkey versus Vietnam. And here we have the very, 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 very last chance for Vietnam. Because it's all got worse again. Vietnam has to win in order to win also in the last round, and then eventually France has to slip out and lose their game. And like this, Vietnam can somehow make it. They also have to hope that Japan and Canada miss their chance to score as well. So yeah, let's see how this is happening. Turkey is just in the midfield. They still have a little chance to go into the Champions League, so actually they also have to win. It won't be an easy duel for Vietnam, and it starts brutal with the Star Dreamer taking out the Clay Golem. 2 points for Turkey. Otter Warrior wins against the Orc Warrior. 2 warriors fighting against each other. Chimera is a bit stronger than the Werewolf, but the Terachi is a bit stronger than the Xuxa. And oh, the Death Scarecrow is also stronger than the Mercy Twister. So it is a 4-6 with 1 destroyed unit. With the Clay Golem not being there in the second round, that might be a disadvantage for Vietnam, of course. The Clay Golem is good to pound on Mercy, Twister, or some other weaker cards. We will see. And the fire has been dodged by the water card. Instead, it's the air card. Oh, Star Dreamer. Not so good. Gets points, of course. That's always good. But Clay Golem is back again. Chimera once again wins against the Werewolf. But the Death Scarecrow takes out the Mercy Twister. Xuxa, that was important. Win against the Otter Warrior, and also the Orc Warrior wins against the Terachi. It is happening. It is happening. The last chance is fading away for Vietnam. They somehow have to try to win this round. with at least, yeah, what do they have to get? 7 points. No, they have to get 8 points. They have to get 8 points. And I doubt this is possible, to be honest. 8 points against the strong Turkish team. And there we have a big conflict already. Oh, it's not! It's the clay golem. Why do I always forget? But the Chimera wins against the werewolf the 3rd time in a row. Otter warrior wins against the orc warrior. The Tarachi wins against the Star Dreamer. And the Death Scarecrow wins against the Xuxa. 8 points. Vietnam. What an important victory. How did they manage to get that? Unbelievable. It was a bit of fault of the Star Dreamer to go to the clay golem twice. Tarachi takes down Turkey's strongest unit with the Chimera, of course. And the Death Scarecrow wins by 1 single point more than the Xuxa. Amazing. 14-16. Turkey is out of the Champions League and Vietnam keeps on with their last dream and last hope. And here we have the final duel of day number 18. Number 1 in the table, Indonesia against England. England on place number 14 meanwhile, and one of the form strongest teams of all the teams. But that doesn't make Indonesia any weaker. They have a significantly good form too. And Indonesia has to do anything possible to win this now, because that might secure them the championship. And England, they can just relax, sit back and try to show their best. Let's see what will happen. White Dragon gets the first points against the Coral Golem. And the Bambi gets a draw against the Earth Ghost. That was a good draw. Orc Shaman loses against the Bone Golem. Now the stronger units of Indonesia are coming up. That is the Wendigo, obviously winning against the Voodoo Priestess. And the Manticore taking out the strong Ogre Mage. So 5-5. Oh boy, no Ogre Mage though. How does Indonesia make this happen? I don't get it. They don't have the strongest units. They are just tactically and strategically so strong and so clever. They're doing the right thing. And they have a good balance in their team. That makes it that you see and feel the team spirit. Oh boy! I was a bit quick. I'll just shut up and let's see what's happening. No way! The Bone Golem wins against the Coral Golem. It's 1 point difference. That hurts. Bambi loses against the Manticore and is taken out. Poor Bambi. And the Orc Shaman also wins by 1 point against the Voodoo Priestess. So clutch. White Dragon wins against the Earth Ghost. And what is it? It's the Wendigo. It's the Wendigo losing against the Ogre Mage. It's 9-11. England. Can they make it happen? It would be crazy. It would be so crazy. My gosh. The other teams are watching this duel on the screen. And oh, that was good. At least, I mean, there's no spirit cards so whatsoever, so they don't have to worry here. But there is a spirit card eventually here. Let's just go for it. White Dragon, first points against the Orc Shaman. Could have been better in a different position, but also Wendigo might not be the best one to win here. Coral Golem loses against the Ogre Mage. Oh my god. Spirit! It's not air. Earth Ghost wins against the Voodoo Priestess. And the Manticore wins. Oh! We have a draw. It's beautiful. Oh, what a perfect final it's going to be in day number 19. A couple of teams now have the chance to win the championship. Oh, it's scrambled all over. My gosh, but 25 points also means that a couple of teams have no chance to win the championship anymore. How all of this will look like we see in the results and the table, and I cannot wait for the final day. See you soon. Bye bye.